Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to do an I-cord bind off and an applied I-cord edge using a Cordsmith. I will put a link in the description where you can buy these directly from the creator. So first we're going to do a slip knot, and you want the tail end to be the one controlling the size of the loop. Then we're going to put the loop on the first and third hook, and you want it behind the second one. And you want the yarn to be below these latches, which should be open. We're going to yarn over and pull that through. I'm going to do one more before attaching it to our bind off. Now we can tighten up that slip knot a bit. Now to attach the bind off, we're going to put the first stitch on the first hook as if to knit. And we'll take our working yarn, yarn over, and pull it through. Might need a little help on the first few stitches. Alright. Then we'll keep doing that, putting the next stitch on the first hook as if to knit. Yarn over with the working yarn and pull it through. Again, put the first stitch on the first hook as if to knit. Yarn over with the working yarn, not the tail. And pull them through. Alright, I'm going to continue and meet you at the end. Once you get to the corner, you're going to start by putting your left hook in from behind on this edge. And then you'll yarn over and pull it through. And I'm doing one extra stitch in between the attached stitches. And I'm going about every other row or so. And you'll get an edge that looks like this. Alright, so I've made it back to the beginning of my bind off. I've cut a long tail and I've threaded it onto a tapestry needle. So first we're going to go into the stitch on the first hook, take that off, pull that through, and then we're going to go into the first stitch on the bind off, pull that through, and then we're going to go through the right leg of the stitch we just pulled off the first hook and into the second stitch. This is a little awkward, but doable. Take that off. Then we'll go into the next stitch on the bind off. And again, through the right leg of the stitch, we pulled off the second hook and into the third stitch. And then we'll go through the third stitch on the bind off. And back through the right leg of that stitch. And then you can weave in your ends.